Holton's Chop House. Holton's Chop House. Hello, 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 hello. So I'm coming to you today because I have a box of cardboard boxes are going to be going out in the recycling bin tomorrow, Tuesday. The girl doesn't even know her own recycling schedule, but the cardboard is going to be going out, and I was like, let me see if I can make some tangles with this cardboard, right? Because I have so much of it, and it's like recyclable is the gift that keeps on giving. So they love tacos over here. That can be assessed. They're very good at deducing. Tacos. Do you prefer hard shell? Or do you like the soft shell tacos? I am a soft shell taco girly myself. I feel like the hard shells are just too messy, you know? It's like, get it together. You're falling all over the place down my shirt. I feel like it's so extra. Should I have done this with the nails on? Maybe. I was gonna put some on, and I'm trying to just give my nails a break, you know? Which protein do you think works best with tacos? I love fish tacos and shrimp tacos, chicken tacos, steak tacos. All of the taco, I think all of the proteins are really good. Like, is there anything that's not good in a taco? Oh, like, okay, there was this program that I was doing when I first started my fitness journey, and they gave me like this recipe book, and it had sweet potato tacos in it, and that was the first time I had ever put sweet potatoes inside of a taco, and it's so good. Like, that's still one of my favorite vegetarian meals to have, is when I make the sweet potato tacos, and then you put like black beans and onions and mushrooms in it, and it doesn't need any meat. So like, to my point, you can even have like vegetarian tacos that are good. I'm sure like tofu is good in a taco. I'm going on a taco rant now. Sorry. Keeping up with the theme, we have the holy guacamole. Nothing but goodness. Oh, how yummy. Get in my tummy. Keep it classic. Minis. I don't know, I'm guessing they have different flavors. What is this? Oh, chunky. Yeah, so you can get it with more tomatoes in it, and it's like the chunky kind. I like everything spicy. I wonder if they have like a spicy block. That would be so fire. Kirkland kitchen bags. If you know, you know. Costco members. Costco members can relate. Let's pretend like that wasn't butchered by me. heater is making noise in the background, so I do apologize if you hear that ticking. I go through Ziplocs kind of rapidly. It's kind of crazy. What am I doing? I put everything in a Ziploc bag. I put everything in a Ziploc bag. And I guess it's like being lazy because instead of using like a Tupperware that I'll have to wash later, it's easier to just put it in a Ziploc. Wegmans mozzarella sticks. This is literally my favorite grocery store. If you know Wegmans, you have a Wegmans near you, or you've ever been to a Wegmans, it is so goated. I love Wegmans. I don't know if I liked these mozzarella sticks. I guess they were okay. But I don't know if I would buy these kind again. I think there's a kind that's like farm. I want to say it's like called Farm Rich or something. They have really good mozzarella sticks. I think you can find it at Walmart. No shade to Wegmans because I love you guys so bad. Also Wegmans buttermilk pancakes. Is this making you hungry? Are you getting hungry looking at this? Look at this, Sarah and butter. These are also just convenient, but they're actually really good. It's just something that you can throw in the air fryer or toaster really quickly if you're busy working or studying or too tired to cook, right? here, over there, back here, up there. Are we tired of this box yet? And we have some Kodiak cake, French toasted cinnamon. These are so good. I love Kodiak Cake's products. Their pancake powder is really good. And then I tried these French toast sticks for something that's just more convenient. We have Holton's Chop House Smash Burgers. These are actually really good. We have the grass-fed because we're trying to live long, you know? We're here for a good time, but we're also here for a long time, hopefully. I love smash burgers. Thick burgers kind of give me the ick. Thick burgers kind of give me the ick because I'm always concerned, like, is this cooked all the way through? Am I gonna bite into it and get a little bit of red, a little bit of pink? You know, I'm actually, like, with my steaks, I am a medium girl. I don't know if I can do medium rare. Maybe if I'm feeling really adventurous, I can do medium rare. But I'm not a well done girl. But with my burgers, I do get my burgers medium. But when it's thick, it makes me a little bit uneasy, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not that mature yet. I'll never be, I don't want to say never. I can't imagine being rare. I can't imagine it being medium rare. Very rare. I think I can say never for very rare. I think I can safely say never. Okay, I think I can safely say never on that one. But yeah, I love smash burgers because they're thin. They cook fast. Hello, who wants to be in the kitchen all day long? They cook fast and they're packed with flavor. Holton's Chop House. Holton's Chop House. Juicy burger boasts a fresh made look and taste, smashed to flavorful perfection. Told you. I told you. It had flavor. Let's move on from Holton's Chop House. I wonder, does Holton have a restaurant? Is this like based somewhere? Like, you know, Mark Wahlberg's burgers are called Wahlburgers. There's actually a restaurant in the Atlantic City casino that I go to. Pizza Hut is my favorite chain pizzeria. I am not a fan of Domino's. I'm not a fan of Papa John's. I'm not a fan of Little Caesars. God, no. What other chains are out there? Doesn't matter because Pizza Hut is actually good. Like, if I'm gonna go, if it's not like a local pizzeria, because obviously that's like supreme. Especially in New Jersey, we have the best pizzerias. New Jersey, New York, and Connecticut. I mean, I'm in the tri-state the most elite area to be for pizza. So when I'm not going to like an actual pizzeria and I'm just getting like chain restaurants pizza, it's gonna be Pizza Hut because their pizza's the best. And it has to be a pan pizza. Like I just can't. It has to be a pan pizza. I'm going on a tangent about pizza right now. I'm very, very particular about my pizza. And what toppings do I do? I don't usually do any toppings on my pan pizza from Pizza Hut. I really just like a plain cheese pizza. If I was going to do a topping, it would be mushrooms and it would be basil because those are my favorite toppings on a pizza. But I usually just get it plain. When I'm doing this, it reminds me of the accordion. And I used to watch people play the accordion when I was in the band because I used to play the flute back when I was a youngin'. And the accordion just looks so cool. You know, you're wearing it on the front of you and it's like, I always thought that was a cool instrument. The pizza box accordion. The pizza box accordion. Pancake box. This is a pancake mix because I know after showing you the ready-made buttermilk pancakes and the ready-made French toast sticks, it's like, does this girl actually whip something up? I do in fact whip things up, and this is my proof. So the buttermilk complete. Got a message that distracted me a little bit, but yeah, this is the buttermilk complete. Yum, yum, yum. Just add water. Just add water. Water, water, water. Pancakes. Buttery, syrupy. Goodness, buttery, syrupy. Goodness, buttery, syrupy. Goodness, buttery, syrupy. Goodness. Pancakes. I probably mentioned this before, but I'm really, like, believe it or not, I am not a big breakfast person. I actually have to force myself to eat breakfast because I've noticed that when I skip breakfast, I overeat for lunch and dinner. But I'm just not the biggest fan of breakfast foods. I don't know why. Like, yes, pancakes are good. I'm not the biggest fan of bacon at all. Yeah, pancakes are good, and I like having like Greek yogurt with some fruit in it and stuff. But it gets a little boring to me. I don't know. And then I get like, there's this thing called egg ick. I don't know if you guys ever heard of egg ick, but I get egg ick. And like sometimes when I'm eating eggs, like if they're not boiled, if I'm eating eggs and I kind of like get the smell of the egg, I kind of don't want to eat it anymore. And then like that can go on for a really long time. Like I can go like months without eating eggs. So yeah, breakfast kind of, it doesn't hit for me, American breakfast. And I usually just like to have lunch for breakfast, like in breakfast hours. Like I'm ready to eat like a regular meal. I can eat a sandwich, I can eat some fries, I can eat some salmon. I can literally eat anything for breakfast that's not traditional breakfast food. And I'm always being judged for that too. They're like, you're just gonna eat that? It's 11 a.m. Like, how dare you be eating a tuna salad? So I know it's hard to believe with all of these breakfast items that I have, but I have been having breakfast lately, and my typical breakfast lately has been a piece of sourdough toast, and I make myself a scrambled egg and some egg whites, and then I make a bowl of Greek yogurt and cottage cheese with some fruit mixed in. So that has literally been my breakfast every day lately, you know, because I'm just trying to stay on track with my goals. And sometimes we just gotta do what we gotta do, you know. Let's move on. What else do we have? Another Costco item. So this was like the 3-pack of the Deep Moisture Dove soap. And it's winter time, okay? So this wasn't even optional. It was like, if I don't want alligator skin, I have to get this. And the 3-pack at that. It's very serious. It was 8 degrees Fahrenheit yesterday. And probably the windiest I've ever felt in a really long time. It was so windy. People weren't able to walk because it was pushing them in one direction. I felt it moving my car when I was driving on the highway. And being in a vehicle that weighs tons and feeling the wind move you is such a humbling experience, right? Like, you think you're safe in this big machine, and then the wind can just carry you. I'm laughing, but it's out of fear because every time I feel it move my vehicle a little bit, I'm just like, I'm not really as in control as I think I am. That's definitely like a Jesus take the wheel kind of moment. Like, are we okay? Maybe not so much. Up here, down here, in your face, back a little bit, in your face, back a little bit, up here, down here, up here, in your face, back, in your face, back, in your face, up, down, in your face, in your face, in your face. Good job, good job, good job. Thank you so much for watching. You're such a doll, and you're so loved, and you're so protected and safe here. Thank you so much just for being here. Every time you watch my video, I get so happy, so happy. You deserve to feel safe in a space just like this with me, helping you relax, helping you take a deep breath. Good. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. I've held you here long enough, listening to my cardboard taps and rambles. I will see you soon.